It's Kentucky Derby Day, and do I have a great recommendation for you. So if you're looking for a great American stout and one that will surely make you look like a connoisseur, then join me on this tasting. My name is Eddie, and I have tasted and sampled many beers from all over the world, and it is my passion to help you find that perfect beer you're looking for. Whether you're looking to try something new or there is something very specific you're looking for to pair with your food, I got your back. Welcome back, beer lovers. Thank you for spending the next few minutes with me. As I said in the intro, my name is Eddie, and on this channel, I taste and review all kinds of beers and give you my most honest opinion about them, and as well as some ideas to pair them with your food, just like the one you're about to watch. So if you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting that bell button there so you're notified every time I release a new beer review video. So let's get to it. As you can see, I am ready. I have my Kentucky Derby outfit because today, even though it is the first Saturday in September 2020, this usually happens the first Saturday in May, right? And it is a great American tradition that we've been following for many, many years. And today, I have a great beer to go with such a great momentous occasion. And I told you it was a great American stout, and I have here Lexington Brewing Kentucky Coffee Barrel Stout. You can even see it has a nice thoroughbred silhouette there. It's all about the Derby with this brewing company, and this beer is specifically alluding to the Kentucky Derby Day. So I think it's a perfect video to release today. So if you're at Churchill Downs, look for me. I'll be wearing something like this. On the other hand, let's get to it. Let's open this bad boy. Oh, look at that. It even has a horse right on the cap. Look at that. Right on the cap too. And it's even embossed here in the bottle. So it's all about the ponies with this beer. And I love that. So first of all, I'm going to pour that on my Nonic pint here. I want you to pay attention to how the color changes. I am pouring it and it looks one color while I'm pouring it, but after it's going to be in the glass, that color is going to change. So, first of all, Nonic pint, that's the pint, that's the glass I recommend you to enjoy this great beer with. If you want to look like a connoisseur even better, make sure you have the right glass for the right beer. And to get your own Beer Connoisseur TV glasses, look in the description below. Grab your own set. So where do we always start? The 3 C's of appearance, correct? Color, clarity, and carbonation, my friend. Color, like I said, I knew it was going to be a really dark color beer, so I wanted to look at the color as it was pouring in the glass. And it was a very dark brown color. Obviously, when it's in the glass, you can barely see through it. I mean, I have seen darker beer, so for sure I wouldn't call this completely jet black, but it's pretty dark. It's a really dark chocolatey brown there. As far as clarity, definitely I don't see any haze in it, no sediment. It is a clear beer, except for the fact that it's so dark that you can barely see from one side. But as I was pouring, you can also tell. And the last one, carbonation, I would say it has a decent amount of bubbles rising on the sides. Yes, I can tell them, keeping that very small ring of foam. There's still some I would say that medium action carbonation there. And look at that, almost no foam retention. It went away almost as quickly as I was pouring it. So there you have it. That's the appearance of this great beer. Now, I'm excited about what aromas I'm going to uncover here. Okay, this was, I mean, I've read about it. I know that, it's coffee barrel stout, right? So I know that they age the beer, and it does say so right here in the bottle, aged in bourbon barrels. But man, you can smell that faint vanilla, a little bit bourbony aroma. That was the first thing I noticed there. And then comes the coffee. Slight malty, I would say. Maybe even a little chocolate in there too. Oh, it's a great aroma, friend. I hope you're enjoying this with me, because it's a great, very, very nice aroma there. So now I can't wait to just have a feast in my taste buds with this great beer here. Oh yes, bitter, that normal stout bitterness. I can feel the coffee now towards the back of that taste. At the beginning, it started very bitter in the front of the mouth, in the tip of the tongue. Then I actually could taste almost like the vanilla bourbon malty part there in the middle, and then it went back to that bitter coffee taste towards the back of the taste, like I said. So I would say actually it felt lighter than I expected. So to be honest with you, with such a robust aroma, I thought it was going to be a little bit more robust beer. Nothing wrong with it being a little on the lighter side, especially because if I'm correct, this is like 8%. Yes, there it is. It's 8% alcohol by volume. I do not feel, it doesn't feel boozy, except for the fact that it does taste a little bit bourbony, but that's because it was aged in bourbon barrels, and you can definitely taste that little vanilla there. So very nice touch there. Now, you always come to me to help you become a connoisseur, and the best way I can always do that for you is what? The food pairings, correct? Now, as you know, stouts are, bold beers, and they're traditionally paired with bolder dishes. So anything from barbecued beef, lamb, even some more hearty, spicier Asian dishes, Szechuan dishes, that is all great to pair with this great, with a normal stout. Specifically for the Kentucky coffee barrel stout that we're tasting today, I'm going to suggest, first of all, grilled steaks. Make sure that they are cold grilled, so you have that smokiness from the grill, or maybe you can even add some more smoking chips to that. You want something that has that smoky taste, maybe a little bit of crust on that steak. That's going to go really well, because the beer does have a little bit of a smoky character to it. Nothing, doesn't overpower anything like that, but it does have that character. Also, roasted lamb chops are going to go great with this beer, as well as if you like game, so if you want turkey, this would go great with roasted turkey. However, I think this is going to great with the dark meat of the turkey. That part that for some reason it absorbs all the best flavor. That's all. I think that will go great with this beer. And as far as cheeses, I'm going to say, and I'm going to try this right in front of you here. I have a smoked Gouda here that I think is going to pair beautifully well with this beer. So I'm going to do that now, and I'm going to let you how it goes. Wow. It almost changed completely the beer, because after the Gouda was in my mouth, it took that first bitter part of the beer, it took that bitter edge completely off. So I did not get that hit with that front of the bitterness, and I felt a lot more of the maltiness, sweet, caramelly, toasty, more maltiness, and even that vanilla hints on the bourbony part. And then towards the end, it did not even end that bitter either. I can enjoy the coffee chocolate flavor, but not not the bitterness that I felt before. So it seems like this is a great pairing with this smoked Gouda. So there you have it. That's another great pairing suggestion for you. Now, you know you can always trust me to leave you a secret down in the description below as far as a dessert pairing. So go ahead, open that description below and make sure you get that gift from me. And that is going to make you look like a great connoisseur, because pairing dessert with beer, that's only connoisseurs can do that, right? So let me ask you, have you had Lexington Brewing Kentucky Coffee Barrel Stout before? Have you paired it with something? Leave me some comments. Tell me your impressions. Tell me what you pair it with. I love to read your comments. I love to learn from you. And we both learn and we both become even bigger connoisseurs, right? There you have it, my friends. I hope I have helped you maybe find a new beer and increase your beer knowledge en route to becoming a connoisseur. If you like the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing and be on the lookout over the next few days for another great beer review when I come back from Churchill Downs, right? And until then, enjoy.